Hello everyone. Myself Sucheta Yadav, Assistant Professor, Department of Applied Sciences and Humanities, ABES Engineering College, Ghaziabad. My today's topic for discussion here is binomial distribution. These are the outline for my discussion. Definition of binomial distribution, assumptions of binomial distribution, parameters, mean and variance of binomial distribution, and then we'll discuss some questions which have appeared in various competition exams based on binomial distribution. Now, how to define a binomial distribution? It gives the discrete probability distribution of obtaining R successes in n number of trials, where small p is giving the probability of success, q represents the probability of failure in a single trial, such that p plus q is 1. That is, sum of probability of success and probability of failure is 1 in a single trial. Now, probability distribution for binomial distribution is given by P of x equals to R is equal to NCR, P to the power R, Q to the power N minus R, where R takes value 0, 1, 2, so till N. Now, some examples where binomial distribution can be applied. If your event is tossing a coin, rolling a die, or number of defective or non-defective products. Now, some assumptions of binomial distribution. Every trial must have only two possible outcomes, success or failure, true or false, yes or no, occurrence or non-occurrence of an event, or acceptance or rejection. That means no third outcome should be there for a trial, only two possible outcomes are there. Now, second assumption will be the number of trials should be finite, that is, n should be finite. Number of trials is represented by n should be finite. All the trials should be independent. And the last one is probability of success or for failure should be constant for all the trials. Probability of success is given by P, probability of failure is given by Q, both should be constant. Now the parameters of binomial distribution are given by N and P, where N is the number of trials and P is given by the probability of success. So these two are the parameters of binomial distribution. Now, the recursive formula for binomial distribution is given by P of x equals to R plus 1 is n minus R plus 1 into P by Q, probability of x equals to R. Now, we can use this if we have to find the values of P of x equals to 1, P of x equals to 2, so on. And it is given that, given the value of P of x equals to 0. That means if probability of x equals to 0 is given, we can use this recursive formula to find the probability of x equals to 1, 2, and so on. Now, mean of binomial distribution is given by n into p, and variance of binomial distribution is given by n into p into q. We can find standard deviation also, will be given by under root of n into p into q. And here is the number of trials. P here is the probability of successes, and Q is the probability of failure. So mean is given by n into p, variance is given by NPQ, and standard deviation is given by under root of n. Now to take some questions based on binomial distribution which have appeared in some competition exam. The first question says that for a given biased coin, the probability that the outcome of a toss is head is 0.4. Now, since it is given that the coin is biased, generally what we have, we take coin to be unbiased. So the probability of outcome of the toss, whether it is head or tail, will be 0.5 and 0.5. But here, since the coin is biased, so the probability for the outcome of the toss, if it is head, is given already 0.4. This coin is tossed 1000 times. And let x, the random variable, denote. Yeah, what is this denoting? The number times that head appeared in the 1000 times and is asking you to find the standard error. Now, since the coin is given to be biased and he is asking you about head, so we'll consider head to be success. So the probability P for success is given by small p as zero point 0.4. The probability of success, we consider it to be head here, since it is asking about head and it is given to be 1. Now, since we know that P plus Q is 1, so Q, the probability of failure, will be given by 1 minus P, which is 1 minus 0.4, which will give you 1. Now, he's asking you the standard deviation. You know the formula for standard deviation for binomial distribution is under root NP2. Now, N here is 1000. So, we can substitute all these three values. So, we'll get 1000 to 0.4 into 0.6. You can calculate it here. 1000 into 0.24. This will give me under root of 240, which gives the standard deviation for this kind of variable. Our next question says that a die has 4 blank faces and 2 faces marked as free. Now, what is given? We can write the data. 4 blank faces and 2 faces are marked to be free. The die has 6 faces. It's telling us that 4 faces are blank and 2 faces are marked. Now, asking you to find the chance, we can say the probability of getting a total of 12 in 5 throws. Now, how can we get a total of 12? Since we know it is given that this die is having 2 faces marked as 3. To get a total of 12, I need 3 how many times? 4 times. That means out of the 5 throws, I need 4 times it should be a face marked 3. That means 4 success we want out of 5 throws. So, when we apply binomial distribution, P of x equals to r is given by NCR, P to the power r, Q to the power n minus r. And how many throws? 5. How many success we want? R represents the number of successes, 4. P, the probability for success. Now, how to find P? P is the probability of success. Success here is getting a face having 3. Now, how many faces were having 3? 2 faces. So, 2 faces show success out of 6. So, 2 by 6 is 1 by 3, which gives P. And how to find Q? Q is given by 1 minus P, which is 1 minus 1 by 3, which will give me 2 by 3. So, P is given by 1 by 3 and Q is given by 2 by 3. So, 1 by 3 to the power 4 and 2 by 3 to the power 5 minus 4. So, this is 5 to 4, 1 by 3 to the power 4, 2 by 3. You can calculate to find the required probability to get a total of 12 with 5 throws. Now, what does the next question say? An unbiased coin is tossed an infinite number of times. It is asking you to find the probability of 4th head appeared at the 10th toss. Now, 4th head appeared at the 10th toss means in first, second, third till 9th toss, I should get 3 heads. And the 10th toss will give me head. That means out of these 9 tosses, I should get head 3 times. Now, if P is the probability of getting a head, probability of head while tossing a coin is 1 by 2. Q, the probability of getting a tail is also 1 by 2. Success I am counting to be head, since the question is asked about head here. Now, the probability of 4th head appears in 10 toss. Probability of 4th head in 10th toss. will be given by probability of 3 heads in 9 tosses. So that now into probability of head in 10 toss. Total what will be having? Will be having 4 head in 4th head in 10 toss. Since 3 head have appeared in 9 tosses, the 4th one will be there in 10 toss. Now, this will be given by NCR. 9 tosses, total number of 9, 93 P 1 by 2 to the power 3, 1 by 2 to the power 9 minus 3. The probability of head in 10th toss is given by 1. So we can calculate this value 93 1 by 2 to the power 3, 1 by 2 to the power 6 to 1 by 2. We can calculate this value to get the probability of 4th head in 10th toss. Books which were referred to study about this topic. Thanks for listening.